Okay, we deploy bot side, mid bot. Hmm.
And same thing, Renekton has Ignite instead of TP.
That's good that he joined you guys, but the first problem is,
Olaf hitting top tower.
yeah, well, before then, right? You should know beforehand that he's gonna hit top before you hit dragon or push bot. So
Should we play 3 lanes here? Like Nico just goes top,
is
Renekton
this
goes
fourth
bot, we 3-man
dragon?
mid? No. This is... I didn't even want to go Drake. This is like third Drake or something, and each of us have one.
This would be a situation where, I mean, yeah, it's actually really hard to pull this off in solo queue because people probably won't listen to you because they just see dragon, right?
It's like a flip. Like this game, I was able to pull them away from Drake.
Well, this game, this situation, ideally, you always go to the lane that has better tempo than you. So in this situation, you guys used your tempo to do Baron while they're already out on the map, right? So Olaf is here first. So if you start a trade right now, let's say you just guys go mid bot right now, he's gonna win in the end, even though you guys have Baron, right? He's already here, and you're only at the halfway map. So ideally, you guys
So how do I know?
open mid. So you don't know he's here, right?
Don't even go to side.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you open mid, and as soon as you see him, because he can throw either side, right? As soon as you see go either side, all right, guys, let's go top. This wave's probably dead, but we can play off this wave right here, right? The next wave.
We play 1 top or 5 top. Like we just push mid as 5
yeah,
and then go 5 top.
like 1-4-1 basically.
Okay.
Like ideally, you would have 3 people fog and 2 people in lanes, right? Ezreal here, Rankton or Nico here, and 3 people trying to fog in the jungle, right? But that is hard to pull off. But that is like the last optimization you need. The main thing is he's winning the. If you initiate a trade right now, right, with 5 people on the mid bot side of the area, you're just gonna lose, even though you have Baron. So that's why we need, I guess, worst case scenario, yes, 1-3-1 with no TP. But then you should transition and swap sides, right? Let's say you do Dragon real quick. You cross map to the top side with Rankton, and Nico shifts up while Ezreal pushes mid, and then Ezreal moves up as Nico shifts, right?
So like, yeah, this starting point is pretty...
Yeah, Baron, but you're losing, unfortunately. Or maybe not, if you can just dive them straight up. I mean, you break all the rules if you can just run them down, you know?
I wasn't like satisfied with what we got with the Baron either. And then we lose a tower, which is disgusting. Renekton bases.
Yeah, it's 4v5 now. This is kind of dangerous. This is what we talked about before. You sort of have to be smart here. Watch for TPs. Watch for how they can engage. This is not bad as long as you guys recall now and go top. Okay, do dragon, then go top. Okay, farm, then go top. That's alright. Full clear, then go top. As long as you guys switch sides here, this is perfect. Nice. But we need to keep going after this. Okay.
We need to, because we have Baron.
Well, not just because you have Baron, because your team is based and you're signing the contract that you're staying on the map for the next sequence if you decide to full clear here, right? Because everyone's reset. So you should be
because then
accepting. Exactly. You're staggering your recalls for no reason. And then they have to wait for you to do something on the map. Like, I don't know why Maokai... Yeah, Maokai should have based as well. I don't know why. It's the support, right? Yeah, he's the support. Yeah, I don't know why he just cross-mapped with no wards. He dropped all his wards here. Okay, I guess recalling here is actually perfect just because Maokai just... I don't know. He should have recalled way before, but ideally, yeah. Now Renekton's basing, so this is where we're gonna run into some delays in the game.
This is where I end the game. Or I don't know. Is this bad?
Yeah, if Nico has TP, you guys should be top side. Renekton has no TP, right? He's top lane.
So just same issue with lane assignments.
I think you shouldn't be bot side anyway. I think you should be top side, and Renekton should go top. You can play for top tier too, right?
Oh yeah. Instead, I just try to like force fight because I didn't know what to do.
Really? You didn't know what to do here? Or you
I
just
felt
felt
like
you saw something and
pressured
it.
because I
Mm,
felt like unsatisfied with what we got with Baron, and I felt like we were getting outscaled. I wanted to like force, but I just throw the game.
I see. Nah, you shouldn't feel that way. Things aren't always gonna go like things will never go the way we plan it. It's just the more we can be prepared or respond and react to situations, we're just gonna play situations better, right? But
Mhm.
the goal should never to make you feel like uh when when the plan doesn't work out, you panic and
Like we need to
stress.
fucking
Yeah, that's
fight.
when you make
Yeah,
the worst decisions, when you panic and
yeah,
stress. So I'm just helping you. I'm just trying to guide you, but you shouldn't use that as when things don't go the way like I'm trying to tell you they should go, where you just stress and panic. This is
Mhm.
where you will lose the most LP in that sense
Yeah.
and make the worst decisions.
Like back to that in the mid, like before this play.
Yeah.
So is it like after Nico pushes out one wave bot, she links mid, and then we go top, or
You mean way
is it
before or right now?
uh like way before, or it was right before I made that play where we end the game,
Oh,
like
okay.
here. So after this, after she pushes this wave, no.
That's the
Whoops.
next one. Right comes here.
Yeah, off this
Yeah,
reset.
she
So like
crosses,
right
right?
here, she should just cross to mid, and then we should go top,
Ezreal
and she
goes
just did.
top. Or Ezreal doesn't go top per se, but yeah, Nico goes swaps lanes to mid. Ezreal stays in the jungle with with you and Maokai, and Rankton pushes top. So you have
Okay.
two solo lanes and then three in the jungle, right? Which they I guess I didn't explain that well before I think, but three in the jungle means you can rotate the both lanes, right? While they maintain push and
Mhm.
you get control of the jungle because, well, if they're in the jungle, you just fight them, right? Because you have two
Yeah.
people that are in close proximity to you. And I guess the main thing I fail to articulate a lot is if you have, let's say you have control of the whole jungle, right? All the entrances. Look,
Mhm.
look at what happens when someone has to rotate top, right? Look at the way they have to walk versus
Yeah.
the way you have
It's
to walk
slow.
between tier twos, right?
Mhm.
You just get a free entry to just loop, and they have to go super long route to just defend the tower, and they have to go all the way around behind the
So
tower.
you basically have like numbers advantage fights in both side or in like
Yeah,
both lanes at the same time.
you have a secret runway, and they have this long path that they have to take. Right, you just got an
Mhm.
expressway basically, and especially if they have no vision, you can obviously use spells to catch slash poke them over the wall as they rotate. So they have to respect that too, which means they have to walk very close to the left side of the edge, which makes it so they have to basically walk even further than they should, right?
Yeah. Okay. I definitely need to work on this more. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it's a good problem to have if you're having good early games, right? Or like
Yeah.
early to
It
mids.
is frustrating, but it's like that's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how I like to think about it. It's like you're in this elo bracket with other people, so for you to like get past this elo bracket, you need to think differently than other people or do more than other people, right? Otherwise, then
Yeah.
like if someone else was doing it, I'd expect them to climb way faster than you, right? If they were like making all these calls mid game,
Yeah, they'd
because
probably be grandmaster.
that would be elevated, and trust me, like this is not the there's no one thing that you can be one trick pony at, quote unquote, and just climb. But this is something that a lot of players especially junglers and supports, even though it's kind of meant to be embedded in their role. Like,
Mm.
don't do much and still climb, obviously, but they will.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's not everything at all, but it's something that
you
will
could
help you.
bypass it with like mechanics, I guess. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, there's a
Or like,
lot of other different strengths for sure, without a doubt.
yeah,
Like Evelyn, for example, I keep going back to Evelyn, but Evelyn bypasses all this completely. All he has to do is just look for kills on side. One person dies, go to the next side lane, kill that guy, or go to the jungle and kill that guy. Brainless. You don't have to move any
mm,
pieces. You don't have to coordinate anything. Just kill people,
yeah,
get objectives off the kill. That's it. So yeah, certain champs, certain uh, even maybe different server, right? Like EU, this might not apply as much because they just fight each other 24/7 ARAM. So side laning is not as valuable over there because of how people just headbutt each other constantly. Whereas in NA, people play NA and OS, to be honest, people play pretty similar, where everyone tries to not die in the sense that like you'll get flamed for not dying in NA, whereas in EU and Korea and Asia, you'll get flamed for not going in. People won't
yeah.
flame
Like
you for inting. They'll flame you for just being a pussy. The
they
opposite
probably
sense.
just FF the game when we're up like 15 kills at 20 minutes or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah. You've probably seen that
Yeah,
on stream as well, like some EU streams or Korea or Asia. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like different mentalities, and you have to adapt to environment for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good that you're getting the experience. Like this stuff is easier to say in hindsight than like in real time.
Yeah. I just need to be able to like, because communicating it is hard too. I need to be able to like instantly recognize the situation so I could communicate it properly.
That's why we play off like variables, right? You have the variables
Yeah.
and the non-variables. The non-variables are things that will happen no matter what. Dragons spawning at 5 minutes. A wave comes every 30 seconds. A wave comes from literally the nexus base every 30 seconds. So you know where the waves are coming from, right? So
Yeah.
you just have to choose and pick, like play off those non-variables that will happen all the time. So you don't rely on like, oh shit, where's Trundle? I mean, not Trundle. What was it? This game, the
Olaf?
situation. Yeah, the Olaf. Oh, where's Olaf? Like you gotta constantly react. Instead, you can set up plays because you know things will happen, go a certain way, right?
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.